Hi sweet family, good morning. This is Annie. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that have never been here and don't know me, welcome. My name is Annie again, and today I'm coming to talk to you. Actually, I'm going to be doing a series on this because sometimes at night, the Heavenly Father wakes me up and gives me ideas and all kinds of things. So today I'm coming to you and we are going to be talking about neem powder, well, neem in general, really, and nettle. Because one of my customers from New York, she was telling me that she's losing hair and she is suffering with alopecia, or beginning to suffer with alopecia. She's 66 years old, and you know, sometimes we feel young in the mind, but our brain tells us something else. Our body tells us something else, actually. And so she wanted to know what she could do. But first, before I start, I'm not a medical doctor. I've done extensive research on a whole set of herbs and different things. There's so much that I don't even remember half of what I learned. So I still have to keep going back and refreshing my memory on stuff. But I don't want to make this video too long because I'm also going to be showing you, I want to do some neem infused oil, and we are going to also be doing that this morning. So before anything, let me just share with you well, two of the books that I go to most. This is one, the complete book of essential oils and aromatherapy. And look at the size of this book. So there's no way you can remember everything. But I go back to this book constantly because it has so much information. It has a wealth of information. And as you know, you can Google your stuff. This is another one that I, find interesting. It doesn't have some of the herbs they have I don't use, but it doesn't have some of the other ones that I use. But I like this book as well, the last book of herbal remedies. And you see, the Most High has given us land and given us this food, or these herbs as food, as medicine. But a lot of the times we just go to the synthetic stuff. But as I was saying, I just showed y'all, this is years that I have been doing extensive research on a whole set of things. From the time I was in Barbados, I realized that I always love natural. I always love things like that. I was always drawn towards that. There are two things that I was drawn towards. And one is spiritual warfare, which is what I would talk about sometimes on this channel. And the other one is natural medicines or natural things. If my eyes look puffy, I didn't sleep very well last night, so just bear with me. But before any further ado, let's start. So the tea that I'm drinking today, this is not tea talk, but it's just a chit chat. The tea that I'm drinking today is a combination, is a blend of nettle, lavender, rosemary. What else is there? I have moringa in here as well. And one more thing, horsetail. I have horsetail here. And But let's start. First one I think I want to start with is the neem. Now, neem, growing up in Barbados, we have neem trees in certain parts of Barbados, but I never realized the benefits of neem before now. Get the leaves and I would boil them and I would drink the leaves to purify your blood and do all those things, but I never knew. And then the older generation too, they would say that they can give you some bush tea and they had a whole set of bush in it, but you never knew what the bush was that they were using. So let's start what is in Ayurvedic medicine, and it has been used for thousands of years. It is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antifungal, and I realized that it really, really, really does work. It really does work because God has given us this, and it does work. All right. It promotes healing of the skin and giving you healthy skin. It reduces acne, relieves dryness, skin itchiness, skin redness. It protects skin from the UV rays and the pollution, etc. It rejuvenates youthful look. It treats fungal and bacterial infections, and it can be used for warts, chicken pox, and it's good for treating arthritis pain. It wars away insect bites. In other words, you can use it in your, like on your skin if you go outside, and it strengthens the quality of the hair, and it reduces the fungus in the scalp and making the hair follicles stronger, and it's great for dandruff. It heals wounds, as I said, without leaving ugly scars. It repairs damaged skin. It evens out the tone, reducing the melanin production, and it reduces dark spots. And I mean, there's so much more things. These were some notes that I jotted down months and months and months ago, but there's so much things that neem is used for. So this is my neem powder. Actually, I already did the oil for my neem powder. I will show you that later. But neem, when I got my eczema flare-up, what I thought was an eczema flare-up, because come to find out that it is not. You know, some people go through the change of life different. Some people get hot flashes, some people lose their hair. Well, I got extremely dry skin, and because of this dry skin, my skin, well, it's so, because when your liver is compromised, it throws things out in your skin. So it just threw whatever out. It's like my back, my hands, and my legs, and I think I destroyed my skin by putting all the different things, chemicals and different things I put on my skin. So this, as I told y'all before, this is my neem soap that I would bathe with. I interchange it with the goat milk soap. And this is my neem butter that I would use as well. I interchange it as well. So I am going to break right here